Alrighty guys, good morning. I know it's been a while, but it's been a while for me as well. So I learned a couple of things while I was gone, but it doesn't matter, and I'll tell you why here in a second. So for me, it's January 12th. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning, and we're gonna head to our truck. We have a pickup going from here to Texas, Seguin, Texas, which is down by down by Houston actually. So we're going to be driving down towards Houston. Now, I took a week off, and the reason why I took a week off is because I thought that I needed my IFTA to be up to date. I now know that the ports and whatnot give you a 2-month grace period to get your IFTA done. So I could have been running this whole last week, but that is what it is. So we're running again. This load is actually really decently paid. It's I'm not gonna say exact specifics, but it's a lot higher than what I normally go for. It's a decent paying load, but just warming up my car. The reason why I'm coming in or going to work so early, because I don't have to pick up until 8. So I'm literally giving myself 4 hours, because I'm going to show you that I'm going to be putting some stuff on my truck, and I got some presents from this last week. So fun stuff, and then we're probably going to be going out for 2 weeks. So it's going to be a ripper start to the year. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this video started. So I'll see you in my truck. Alright guys, so I just got to Blue, got her started up, and I am now going to show you, as I install them, or at least one of them, I'm going to show you what I got over Christmas break and whatnot. Alright, one of the things I got is this, right here. This is a load lock holder that my brother made for me. It's all 3D printed, and we'll see how it holds up. And the other thing is this. Some of you may be wondering, why would I specifically need something like that, like a leaf blower or whatever? And I didn't really understand at first either, and then my brother kind of explained it to me. I'm like, oh, that's genius. So this leaf blower is going to be so that I don't have to sweep out my trailer anymore. I can just use the leaf blower, blow it all away right out the door, and then, yeah, no effort required. So yeah, I was super happy about that when he talked about it. And then my brother also gave me that load lock holder as well. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like both of them. I'm really appreciative of both of them. But we're getting Blue warmed up. I'll hook up to my trailer here in a second, and then we are gonna put some air in my tires, because I almost guarantee they need them, because I still got a couple of leakers that just leak out air. So I'm gonna be doing that for a minute, and then after that we're gonna go get some fuel, get some DEF, because I need both really bad, and then we're gonna go pick up our load, and then we're gonna head down to Texas. So alright guys, as you just saw, backed up to the dock. Kind of sketched out this morning because I didn't know whether or not they were going to take me as I was, because, hold on, on the thing for the carrier or the broker that I'm using, it said that they needed 4 to 6 straps. And I was kind of worried about that because I'm like, shit, 4 to 6 straps? I don't got 4 to 6 straps. I got 4 load locks. And I went up, asked the guy that's loading me up right now. He's like, hey, I only got load locks. Does that work? And he's like, yeah, we only need like 2 load locks at max. And I'm like, he's like, 1 in a pinch. I'm like, well, okay, cool. I got load locks. So he was all right with that. But based upon this guy and his mood, it's probably going to take me about an hour, which cool thing is that I'm here an hour early. So always pays to be early, but we'll get this loaded up and you can probably see me bouncing up and down, but we'll get this all loaded up and then we'll get rolling. Today, I want to get to Moriarty West. That's where I would like to get to. Actually, wait a minute. I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm actually probably not going to go there. Somewhere in New Mexico, that's where I want to get to. Southern half of New Mexico, most likely, because I think the route that it's going to have me take to get to here or from here to my destination is going to be, I think I'm going to have to go down I-25 through El Paso and then cut across, but not 100% sure. But we'll see. But whatever. It is what it is. Alrighty guys, we are done for the day, pulled into Moriarty, which is where I needed to go. I didn't know this morning because I thought that I'm going a little bit further south in Texas, that potentially I'll be going to a different spot, so maybe I'll be taking a different route down there, but this is the good route. So pulled into Moriarty, just barely, need to pee, pretty tired, and so far it's a good trip. I think I drove about 640 some odd miles today, but not too bad. But yeah, so I'm gonna do all that stuff and then I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty guys, good morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning. So we are gonna get really close to our drop today. I think we're gonna get about a couple miles down the road, but it's gonna be a 500-mile jaunt today. So shouldn't be too bad of a day. I'm guessing we will get there in about 10 hours or so, maybe 11. We'll see. Hopefully it's just 10. GPS says it's 10, so that's what I'm banking on. But yeah, but we're going to be driving through the rest of New Mexico. We're going to be getting through, we're going to be going into Texas, and then we're going to be stopping at a Love's that's like maybe 10 miles down the road from our drop. So that's good. I'm happy about that. So other than that though, I just woke up, or I woke up like 5-10 minutes ago. So I'm gonna get ready, get my water, use the restroom, and then we'll get on the road. Alrighty guys, so I forgot to record coming in here because I made a split-second decision. I did not get to where I wanted to today because I just did not want to push it because I'm almost out of fuel, and I stopped at a Love's still, so that's good. Parking lot's great and whatnot, but I stopped about 100 miles short of where I wanted to today. So I did about the same today. I did about another 640 some odd miles today. But like I said, I stopped short, very short of the place that I wanted to get to. So, and I did that for strategic reasons so I can get a parking spot, which I got one. So super happy about that. But otherwise, just like usual, I need to pee, kind of hungry, want to go inside, get some food, whatever, and then being done with the day. So yeah, other than that, we got a super short trip tomorrow. It's only going to be 100 miles. I'm going to have a full tank of fuel, and then we're going to drive 100 miles, park for the rest of the day, and then that's it. I'm probably going to do an intro like this and then an outro for the day. So, but that is what it is. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty guys, good morning. So it's about 5 o'clock my time. Just waking up, getting the truck warmed up and everything, about ready to go get some fuel. Like I said yesterday, we have a really short drive. It's only going to be like an hour, and then we are sitting at the truck stop, so I ain't going to do anything in between. I'm literally just going to be like, alright, we're getting fuel, and then we're going to, when we get there, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to go do whatever I need to do. But yeah, should be nice, easy, short drive. But yeah, you know, fun stuff. We don't drop off until tomorrow, so we got the whole day to ourselves basically after this. So should be a nice, easy, relaxing day. But yeah, we're gonna go get some fuel and get on the road. All right, guys. I know it looks exactly the same, but I did make it to the place that I wanted to last night. It was about 80 miles away, so we're sitting here for the night. Glad I got it out of the way already, so super happy about that. But later today I'm going to go take a shower, you know, change clothes, get some food, whatever, and just relax the rest of the day. So super happy about that. Driving through San Antonio was a bit ridiculous, I will say. There's a lot of construction and a lot of small lanes, which I don't like with a super busy city, and then a bunch of people that are just racing past you. So kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So like I said, we're going to be sitting here today for the rest of the day, and then we're going to wake up tomorrow, pick up a load. And I forgot, I did actually get a load yesterday or the day before, can't remember. But so after this, we're going to go to somewhere, I can't remember. Like, we're gonna go somewhere in Texas, pick up a load, and then we're gonna take it all the way to Meridian, Idaho. So that's what's going on Friday. So tomorrow, like I said, we're literally gonna drop off this load. We're gonna go to the nearest truck stop. Then we're going to nearest truck stop to my next pickup, and we're gonna pick up tomorrow at like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. And then we're going to drive from Texas all the way up to Idaho. So that's what's going on. But yeah, otherwise, I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty guys, good morning. It technically is still morning for me. It's about 11 o'clock in the afternoon. But so what happened was that the reason why it's so late is because I didn't look at the thing until when I was getting loaded or unloaded here in Seguin or wherever. And it said 4 o'clock. And I'm like, shit, I don't want to do that. So I called up the company that I'm delivering at, which is the same company that I picked up from, but it's just here in Texas. So I called them this morning saying like, hey, I'm down the street, whatever, like, can we unload like early? And he's like, I don't know if we can unload early, so we'll see about it. And I was just thinking to myself, I want to leave right now. Unload me, please. So he called me just barely saying that they can unload early because the truck that was supposed to unload this morning unloaded yesterday. And the reason why it's so important is because I want to get to Waller, Texas early. That way that I can find a parking spot in the Waller Loves because it's a smaller area. So we're literally getting started. So I'm gonna turn on my truck and then we're gonna get going and get unloaded. So you're gonna see me leaving and then pulling up, backing in, yada yada. You already know. So we're gonna get this day started and go do that. Alright guys, so as you just saw, pulled in or backed into the dock and they're gonna start unloading me here pretty soon, which I'm super happy about, like I said, because my original drop off for this load was at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which was not gonna fly for me. So I'm happy that they were able to get me in early, because where I'm going from here is I'm going to Waller, Texas. Waller, Texas is about almost 2-3 hours away from here. So 4 o'clock, 2-3 hours away, that would put me at the Loves that I'm going to stop at 7 o'clock. And trying to find a parking spot in Loves in Texas at that time is almost impossible. It's not completely, but it's almost. So super happy that I was able to get this unloaded early. But we're picking up in Waller, Texas, and then we're taking that load going from Waller all the way to Meridian, Idaho. And then we actually have another load after that. I can't remember if I talked about this or not, but then we're gonna pick up a load and from Waller to Meridian, and then we're gonna take another load from Meridian down to Phoenix. So we're rolling in the jobs this week, and I have a sniff on a fourth one that will bring me back to Utah, but we'll see. I don't like to plan out this early in ahead, because if something happens, then I have to cancel several loads, right? So I don't like to plan super far ahead, so we'll see on that fourth one. But other than that, we're going to get unloaded here real quick, hopefully within the next hour or two, and then we will be on our way to Waller. Alrighty guys, so we just got to Waller, just backed into a spot, and I'm glad that I did not have to wait until whatever time I said, like 4 o'clock, because it's 3 o'clock now, and there is like 2 spots left, and that's it, through this whole yard, and there's like 50-60 truck parking spots here. At 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, there's only 2 spots left, or 3 spots left. There is not much, so I am glad that I got here when I did. So we're parked. We're gonna pick up that load tomorrow. You'll see that, and then we're all gonna drive a certain away tomorrow. I don't know how much, but I drove like I think I drove about 170 miles today. So add that up onto the scoreboard. But yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna go pee, get rid of my garbage, get some food, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, good morning. I'm already dressed because some things have changed in the short little time that I've been awake. So I woke up at about 7 o'clock my time, and I got a call from the broker saying that we're gonna switch you to a different load that's going to the same place, but it's loading up earlier. So originally my load was loading up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now it's loading up right now. So got to get Blue all ready, got to get her warmed up so that I can actually go over there and get loaded up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get to Dalhart, Texas today, which is about 600 some odd miles away, which is good. And then we are going to try to finish or get most of the rest of the way tomorrow. And then if I have to, I will roll in super early to Boise on Monday and then pick up and then, you know, whatever. But we'll see. But yeah, so I'm just getting my truck warmed up and then we are going to head out of here, go to roll into Dalhart, or not roll into Dalhart, roll into wherever we're picking up from. You already know the deal. You already know the deal. So let's get on the road. Alrighty guys, as you just saw, just backed into the dock. I actually went to the wrong facility, which this part was my bad, because I'm a moron. Now, the reason why I went to the wrong facility is because when I pulled it up initially on the GPS, I was looking at it and I'm like, there's no way, because it looked like an open field. As it turns out, this facility that I'm at was built very recently, so of course it looked like an open field. Anyway, I'm here. I'm gonna get loaded up here pretty soon, hopefully within an hour, and then we're on our way. We're gonna be driving approximately about 600 to 670 miles today, approximately, because I want to get to Dalhart, Texas. But other than that, we're gonna get on the road. Alrighty guys, so we made it to where I wanted to, which is Tumacarry, I think, somewhere in New Mexico. Went to the port of entry here, and some fun stuff happened. I didn't know that New Mexico wasn't an IFTA state, so when I got pulled into the port, they told me to come in, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna be overweight or something, right? Something that I can fix or whatever. But they're like, yeah, you need a fuel permit to come into New Mexico. Didn't know that. And I know that now, and I had to pay $56 for a temporary fuel permit. So whenever I am going in New Mexico now, I now know that I need to get a fuel permit, which is idiotic, but now I know. Anyway, I pulled over, got exactly where I wanted to, so I'm gonna go get some food. I'm then gonna pass out because I'm pretty tired, but yeah, long day, about 670 miles, so good for the whatever. But yeah, anyway, I will see you guys in the morning. Alrighty guys, good morning. So I'm already dressed, my hair's a mess, but today we're gonna get somewhere in Utah. I don't exactly know where, but we're gonna get somewhere in Utah. And I woke up early, so I decided to get to a certain spot in the truck stop that I'm at, and because I was super far away and I just got to a certain spot, so I'm doing my pre-trip kind of close to the truck stop so I could get my water and whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna get to somewhere in Utah today, and then we'll see. It's going to be about like another 600-700 mile day, so should be fun. But otherwise, let's get on the road. Okay guys, so as you just saw, I pulled into a Love's, and I am not where I wanted to be ending my day. I am actually in Green River. I'm not in, let me turn here. I'm in Green River, and I'm not in, Spanish Fork or Springville like I was wanting to be. I just didn't have the time to get there today. But we're still gonna get to Meridian tomorrow, so everything will be fine. I think we still drove about, it was gonna be 734 miles or something to get to Springville, and I think we drove approximately like 580, so not that big a deal. But yeah, I needed to stop here anyway because I needed to get DEF. I needed to get a little bit of fuel, so it's all good. But this is where we're ending for tonight, so yeah, we're gonna wake up pretty early tomorrow because I can wake up by like 3 o'clock in the morning and get rolling, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wake up by 3 o'clock in the morning, hopefully get to Boise around like 11-ish, but we'll see. But other than that, yeah, we're gonna end the day here, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty guys, good morning. So I've been up for a little while, just been warming up Blue and just, you know, getting up in general. It's about almost 3:30 in the morning. We are going to make it to Idaho today, and then we're gonna park in a TA right outside of Boise. And the only reason why I'm going to a TA, which I hate, because that's the closest thing inside the city other than a Flying J, which is literally across the street. So there's no Love's or anything, and where the Love's is at, there is technically Love's, but it's like 30 miles north of Boise. So we're going to a TA so that we can be closer to our drop, because that truck stop is at I think it's like 10-15 minutes down the road. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna go get dressed, gonna go get water, use the restroom, and then we're gonna get on the road. Alrighty guys, so kind of forgot to record coming into the truck stop, but I'm at the TA and we're parked up for the night. And because I'm in Boise, I'm gonna visit my dad because my dad lives up here, so that should be pretty fun. But I will say one thing before I go, and that is that in Salt Lake, I actually got pulled over for doing something stupid. And 100% my fault, and I shouldn't have done it. But in Salt Lake, there's a law when you're in the city limits is that the trucks are not supposed to be in the left-hand lane. Now, what I did was there was a truck that came up right in front of me, and I was going at a good clip, and I just wanted to keep going, right? So I was going at a good clip, truck got directly in front of me, and I'm like, why is he getting directly in front of me? So what I did was I moved into the left lane because I was in the middle one because there was 3 lanes. So I moved into the left lane, and UHP got me. So he didn't give me a ticket, which I'm super grateful for, but I know better. That guy didn't give me a ticket. He knew that I knew better, and yeah, so lesson well learned. I'm never gonna do that again because that officer was really nice and he let me go. So lesson well learned. So, but tomorrow we are going to be dropping off the load that we have on now, and then we're going to be going over to Nampa and picking up another one. So hopefully, I'm kind of nervous about it because it's a food load and I don't want to get rejected, but I shouldn't get rejected, but we'll see. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty guys, good morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning right now. Just waking up slightly. I already woke up earlier to turn my truck on because my truck is already on, and I needed to turn it on because it's cold and I was trying to get myself warmed up. So here pretty soon we're gonna head out to our drop, and then after that we're going to hopefully get dispatched for our next one, and then hopefully pick up our next one and then start making our way down to Phoenix. Fun stuff is that the broker that I'm using for this, I won't mention their names, but they've been really dumb, and I might go into detail later, but we will see, because I'm kind of annoyed by them. They make me money, but I get annoyed by them. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready here, and I'm gonna pull out here in a little while, so yeah, let's get on the road. Alright, as you guys just saw, backed into the dock, about 7 o'clock in the morning now, all backed in, so hopefully they get me unloaded here pretty quickly because that'd be great. And then I can call the broker, say that, you know, next load, I'm good to go, give me the address so that I can go there, and then I can get my butt down to Phoenix. So that's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see. So next shots, hopefully you'll see me is going to the broker, backing up, and then picking up that load, and then smooth sailing. I hope. Okay, so I'm chiming back in right now because the way that they're unloading this load is hilarious, we'll say the least. And I actually just posted a short about horrible deliveries and whatnot, and the way that they're unloading this load is that I initially backed up to the dock like you guys saw and everything, and now I have to pull forward because the AC units that I have in the back of my truck are actually too wide for their dock door to even get through. So I have to, they take the pallet or AC unit, they pick it up and bring it to the back end of my trailer. I pull up, and then they take it off the back of my trailer, and then they take it off. It's been kind of funny, but yeah. I figured I'd chime back in, say that, but we are almost done. I think he said we have 2 pallets left, so 2 pallets left, go to the other drop, and then yeah, so we'll see, but it is what it is. Okay, so some stupid stuff happened. I got to my pickup in Nampa, and now they don't have the product and whatever, so they didn't use my truck. And now I do have another one. It's going from Twin Falls, Idaho to Reno, Nevada, and so that's what I'm gonna go do. So I'm gonna drive down to Twin, pick up, and then be in Reno by tonight, most likely. I think I have until, I think I have till tomorrow to get there, so I'll be there tonight, hopefully. But yeah, that's what's happening, so I got to get on the road and get out of here. Alrighty guys, as you saw from the front of my truck, not the back, I pulled into the spot that I'm getting loaded. I've been sitting here for nearly 4 hours. I've been tamed for 4 hours. So far, and they haven't even loaded my truck. This is just getting a dock. So I've been sitting here for 4 hours. They just put the dock plate down. They're going to inspect my trailer. Hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully I don't get a phone call saying like, oh, your trailer is not good enough or whatever. But yeah, so that's why I had to do it from the front, because I'm actually not allowed to get out of my truck because I don't have safety gear, any PPE. So I can't get out of my truck until I leave the grounds. I also can't do a couple other things because of whatever, but we're picking up sugar in bags, I'm assuming, but that's what we're doing. So hopefully everything goes good. If you see my face again in the next shot, something went wrong. I hope it doesn't go wrong. Alrighty guys, we got to the truck stop. We did get to the truck stop, but there is zero parking in this truck stop. I decided to go to a Love's instead of a TA because I like Love's more, but there is no parking in this truck stop at all. No spots. I just went through the whole loop and nothing. There's so many trucks that wanted to come here that there's about 15, including myself, that are parked up the road that are not in the truck stop. So I'm tired. It's like 11:30, and I'm not going to make my appointment time tomorrow because I'll get into this really quickly because I do want to go to bed. But my appointment time was set for 6 a.m. Tomorrow morning, or I guess, yeah, tomorrow morning. It's set for 6 a.m. in Reno, and they detained me at the place that I was picking up for. Literally, they detained me for 5 hours there, which is really annoying because now I can't make the appointment time, and anything that I try to do that would be connecting to go somewhere else is now going to be delayed. So potentially I could be spending one more day here in Reno. Who knows if that's going to be good or bad or whatever, because I don't have another one lined up because I had to pivot today. So, but we're here at the truck stop. It's okay. But yeah, I'm going to go to bed, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, good morning, guys. So, just woke up, had a fairly eventful morning. Well, I shouldn't say eventful. I've had a productive morning. And I'm going to get some clothes on. My truck's already on because it got cold again last night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the receiver. I'm going to drop all this stuff off. And then I'm going to come back actually to this Love's because I got 2 more loads. I got a load going from here to Arizona, and then I got a load going from Arizona to Utah to finish out my 2-week bonanza. So I'm gonna get dressed, and then we are going to go to the receiver. We're gonna go to the receiver. Alrighty, guys, I didn't record backing in. I recorded into the facility. Very difficult backing job, very difficult. And I posted a short about this place already, so you already know what that is. Check out my shorts. But yeah, this place is terrible. I do not like this at all. And I will never be coming back to this place ever again because it was a very difficult back job. There's no anything. So we're backed up to the dock. Hopefully he starts unloading me super fast, super soon, so I can get out of here, go back to that Love's, get a shower, and just relax, because this has been ridiculous, to say the least. Ridiculous. Alrighty, guys, so we're back at the same truck stop that we started at this morning, and that's over with. So I'm gonna go shower and rest for the rest of the day, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. I know that this is a long video, and I appreciate everyone who's made it thus far, so I appreciate it. So, but I'm gonna go get a shower in, and then I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, good morning. So it's about 6 o'clock my time. We are gonna go over, we're gonna get some fuel first, and then we're gonna go over to the place, which is only about like 20 minutes away. And then hopefully we're gonna pick up early because our appointment's at 8:30, but I'm gonna try to go there at 7 so that we can, get there earlier. I can't remember if I said this yesterday, but I do have another load in Phoenix. So because this load's going from basically where I'm at now here in Nevada to Phoenix, so we do have another one. So our week is booked out. After we pick up the load in Phoenix, then our week is done essentially. But yeah, so we're gonna get to it and get on the road. Alrighty guys, as you just saw, backed up into the dock. Also slid my tandems back because that's what they wanted, so I'm gonna have to slide my tandems back forward again, which I'm not super happy about, but it is what it is. So hopefully they'll get me loaded up here pretty quickly and then I can get on the road. We're gonna make it into Arizona tonight, but we're not gonna make it to our destination. So we got 2 days, so I don't have to push really hard to get there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go about 500 miles-ish away and then stop for the night and then pick up the rest tomorrow and then rest the rest of the day and then drop off on Friday and then pick up again on Friday and hopefully be home on Friday. That is the rough plan, but we'll see how it goes. But next shots that you should see are me going to Arizona. Alrighty guys, so we made it to the spot that I wanted to get to. We are not at the spot like I said this morning, or we're not close to our drop. We're gonna get there tomorrow. But one thing did happen while I was on the road today, and that is that the turbo pipe, there's like a rubbery bit in the middle of it, and one of the bands that holds the rubbery bit on there just left the chat. I don't know where it's at. I don't know anything, but I need to get that fixed tomorrow because the last like 3-4 hours of this drive, all I've been hearing is like the whole time. Every time I hit the gas, oh man, it's annoying. So tomorrow morning when we wake up, hopefully the shop is open. I'm pretty sure they're not open right now, so we're gonna get that fixed and then we're gonna get back on the road. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, good morning guys. So just barely woke up. I actually woke up a little too early, getting the truck all warmed up and everything, but I believe that we don't have a huge drive today. I know that Phoenix is like 120 miles away, so at most it's like 120 miles that we're driving today, and yesterday we drove about 600 miles. I forgot to say that, so that I can do my whole tally at the end of the week to see how many miles I actually drove in the past like week or two. But should be a nice easy ride there. Like I said, it's only about an hour or two away, 120 miles or so, and then we're gonna pull over and then wait till tomorrow and then, you know, drop off our load. So, yeah, should be nice and easy today, should be, but we'll see. Oh, I did get my thing fixed last night. They called it a boost boot. So there's 2 boost boots on right off of your turbo. I did get that fixed last night. I just haven't tested it yet, so we haven't seen if it's actually fixed. But yeah, so here we're gonna get on the road in a little bit. So yeah, it's gonna be fun day, fun easy day. Alrighty guys, so as you saw, I actually went to 2 different Love's truck stops. The first one had no spots, and I got there at like 10 o'clock in the morning. 0 spots at all. But I pulled into this one, found a spot, and this is where I'm sitting for the night. So that's what I'm going to do. So what we got going on tomorrow is that we're going to drop off the load that we currently have, and then we are going to pick up the other load that's going back to Utah. And one of those I think is at 8 a.m. and the other one is we pick up at 12. So obviously I'm going to get there early so that I can leave early so I can get back into Utah tomorrow, and then I'll wrap this week up. But that's what's going on tomorrow. So I'm going to leave you guys here, so I'll see you in the morning. Alrighty, good morning guys. So like I explained yesterday, we're going to go do our drop, and then we're going to do our pickup, and then we're hopefully going to get into Salt Lake today. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to go get Blue filled up with fuel, and then we're going to head to our drop-off. Hopefully we can go early on both, but we'll see. So I'm going to show up an hour early for the drop-off, and then hopefully I can show up an hour or 2 early for our pickup. That way that we can get on the road a little quicker, because right now, as things sit, assuming that I get to my pickup at 12 o'clock, that will put me back in Salt Lake at midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, and then get me home by like 1 o'clock in the morning or like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I want to be earlier than that, but we'll see. So let's get on the road and let's get going. Alrighty guys, as you just saw, backed up into the dock. I was able to come in early. I don't know if they're gonna unload me super quick because there's 2 or 3 other trucks here, so we'll see. But it's about 7:15, so about an hour early, which is good. So hopefully we get unloaded here really quickly, and then we can go on to our next one, and then hopefully get loaded really quickly over there. That would be fantastic, but we'll see. Alrighty guys, as you just saw, just backed into the dock. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning, so we're getting here 3 hours early, and the dude's gonna load me up. I'm super pumped about that, because I'm most likely gonna be done here about 10, and then I'm gonna have 11 hours to get back to Salt Lake, which I'll get home at roughly around 10, putting me home at 11. So I'm super happy about that. But other than that, we're gonna get on the road, and then we're gonna finish this week out. Alrighty guys, my truck is still on, but I parked in my spot, and then I'm going to pack everything up, put it in my car, and then we're gonna head home, and then we're gonna wrap up this video in my driveway. Alrighty, so just got home. I want to make this quick because one, I'm tired, and two, I have an anxious cat inside, and I just really want to relax. So it was a really good couple of weeks. It's a great start to the year, so I'm super happy that it was a good start. I will put the mileage amount up like right now, showing how many miles I drove over the last 2 weeks. If I had to take a guess, because I don't know and I can't remember, I would say it's about like either 3,000 or almost 4,000. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's what it is. So I know this is going to be a longer video, so I want to thank every single person who watched to the end. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have any tips and tricks, go ahead and put them down in the comments below. But otherwise, I'll see you guys next week.